Hi, my name is Siddharth Verma. I work as a SaaS consultant who have worked with 65 plus startups in the last 5, 6 years. And this is my video about six SaaS idea mistakes every first time founder make. So let's just get started. Everything starts with an idea. And these mistakes, I would say 90% of the founders are making out there. My experience of working with 100 plus founders, I have seen at least 9 out of 10 making these mistakes. So let's start by understanding why an idea is super important. We have all heard the saying that, execution is what matters, idea is bullshit, but actually an idea is super important. First of all, you need to realize that building a SaaS product or any online business is a marathon, right? And also it's super hard, I would say. It's not like how the gurus are telling you all over the internet, build this company in 6 months, in 4 months. Obviously you can build a product and launch it in like few months, but building an actual business takes a lot of time. And so you need to realize that choosing the right idea is super important, because if you do not love are totally aligned with what you will be doing, you are going to quit real fast. This is probably the biggest misconception out there. I won't tell you my idea. It's a secret. You need to sign an NDA. What if you copy it? What if someone else find out? Like all over the place. This is the most common mistake out there, right? People are like, what if someone stole my idea? The whole Zuckerberg thing, the whole, if you are familiar with what happened with Facebook, it's very unlikely to happen, right? From what I've seen, uh, in my entirety of career working with SaaS companies for like 5.5 years, I have seen one original idea, one, and that idea failed because it was so new and so revolutionary that the founder wasn't able to build it and convince everyone. It was like so ahead of his time. What you need to realize, see, even if you go in Y Combinator or any of the startup, accelerators or stuff like that, or go to like consultant like me, there's a good chance we have heard your idea. Right? There's a very good chance that I have seen what you have built or maybe know a competitor. So yeah, what you need to realize is what's your moat, right? What stops other people from copying your idea? Like once you go live, if your idea is so easy to copy, right? Any big player will trust you like that. There are three reasons why other people won't do it. One, no one cares about the problem you are solving more than you do. Two, you need to realize that you have to be the right person to build that idea. Ask yourself why I'm the right person to build this. And the answer can't be like I'm super passionate or this idea came to me when I was having a shower or anything like that. No, no, no. Ask yourself truly like why a John Doe or a Jane Doe can't build this idea. The third thing is you need to realize what's your moat, right? Basically, if I want to come in like with all the venture money and all, what's the one thing I can't copy? And it can't be the idea. Idea is never a mode, right? So yeah, this is the most common mistake I've seen people make. Let's go to the second one: emotional attachment to the idea. God, I have been a victim for this. I have seen a lot of founders being a victim for this. So what happens is, especially with first time founders, it's like the first love, right? I know it's a wonderful feeling, dude, I'm gonna build it, the hit of dopamine and all the endorphins running in your mind, and you get so emotionally attached to your idea that even if you see the idea fail, you hold it so tight that you are not able to let it go. Right. And this is a horrible mistake. The thing you need to realize, and I tell this to all the founders, even if everything goes wrong, you are your biggest. The founders that comes out of building a SaaS product is the biggest product. Right. Even if your idea failed, it's okay. It was your first time. Maybe the market wasn't ready. Maybe you did something wrong, the technology didn't work out, the marketing didn't work out, the distribution didn't work out. dude, it's very hard to build a SaaS product and a lot of things can go wrong. So basically, even if it doesn't work out, it's a learning lesson. It's a very expensive learning lesson, but it is a learning lesson. Do not get too overly attached to your idea, especially young founders and first time founders. This is for you. Do not get too attached to your idea. Confusing opinions with evidence. This is one of the biggest problem I see. When you share your idea with other people, they're gonna have their opinions, right? The first thing, do not take advice from people who haven't done it before. There will be two sort of people: one who gonna shut you down, two who are gonna like praise you because it's your idea, right? No one tell a new parent that their baby is ugly. You will be hearing all the good things and all the encouragement all the time. The thing you need to realize is why they are saying that and are they qualified to tell you that. Don't shut your idea or build on your idea based on opinions of other people. Do your market research, understand whether it's a need, there is a need or not, and then move forward. Don't build your idea without validating it in the market. A lot of first time founders jump into building the product without actually talking to users, and I'm talking to you engineers. All the technical founders like love their coding, love their programming, and especially with the new age of AI, everyone is like, I should build this, I should build it very fast, and I can spin it out like that, which is true to some extent. Like if you have the technical capabilities or to build a MVP like real quick, I would say like within a week or 14 days, do build it. But the most important thing you need to do is talk to your users and see whether they are willing to pay for it, right? Or maybe if you are a non-technical founder, build a prototype. There are various tools you can do that in Figma nowadays. A very good rule of thumb: make few ideal customer personas and talk to them. Do at least 15-20 interviews before building your product. Starting with a solution and not a problem. God, this I have seen this happen recently a lot due to rise of AI. Now building SaaS products is so easy. Make sure you are building towards solving a problem and not because you find a fancy solution, right? If a fancy solution triggers a big problem in your brain, oh, this could solve this, then only build it. Right. Obviously, if you are a developer or just an enthusiast and you want to see what the technological capabilities of the new solution are, go ahead and do it. But it's very unlikely that would turn into a product. Maybe a micro SaaS if you are very lucky, but very unlikely it's going to turn into a product unless and until you are working towards solving a problem. The last one is thinking too big. Right. I have seen this happen a lot of time. What happens is they think so big, so big. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. They underestimate how much resources it takes to build a very huge product. Right. I see a lot of founders, dude, I want to build a new Facebook. No, you can't. I mean, you can eventually, but it's very hard to build a new Facebook, right? The distribution, the tech, it's like $1 billion company. Or I'm going to disrupt this market. Sure, you can eventually, but start small. I would say figure out what one problem your SaaS product is solving and just solve that one problem for one set of users. You will have a higher likelihood of success if you start with a single vertical then rather than trying to solve everything. So yeah, these were the top 6 mistakes I have seen founders do all the time. This was my very first video, so please leave a comment if you liked it. If you don't like it, I would love some healthy criticism. And if you have any questions, I'll be more than happy to answer it in the comments. Thank you guys.